Hello, guys. Welcome back. I'm Divinely Destined. Welcome back to another video. Happy, what is it, Tuesday? Happy Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. I hope you guys are having a good day. If you happen to be new here, I want to say thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate the love and the support of this particular channel. If you want to book me today, I'm available. Okay, if you want to book me anytime this year, honey, I'm available. Yeah, I hope you guys had some Valentine's breakfast or whatever. Do something to make you feel good about yourself today, no matter whether you're single or not. I love you. Okay, I'm pretty sure other people love you as well. Yes, so I don't know what's going to come out today. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started on this particular message. I do know that the karmics are really, doing what karmics do. But nonetheless, divine masculines, divine feminines, we will champion on. We're the champions of the game. I don't know when they're going to actually realize that. Like, okay. All right. So take this message how it resonates. And yeah, whatever doesn't resonate, just leave the rest. Perhaps it's time to go get an annual physical, go get a checkup from your doctor, okay? Schedule you a yearly exam, okay? Start thinking about that, okay? Yes, also, definitely keep a check of your eyes, your ears, and your breasts, ladies, okay, guys? Yes, take the reading how it resonates. Happy Valentine's once again. Yes, we got the 10 of coins. 10 of coins. Oh, that's Virgo energy. You're coming out as very abundant and prosperous today. Very abundant and prosperous. Why am I hearing in a happy new year? Okay. Yes, you're very okay. I'm hearing there's some sort of abundance that may happen towards the end of this year. Okay. Or it may have happened recently or it will be happening soon. Okay. So take the reading how it resonates. Yeah. I see somebody that's very hard working here. Okay. You may be saying, hey, I don't have anybody today. I know it's Valentine's, but I have to work. I still have to, get stuff done in terms of business. So I definitely see a very hardworking individual that's manifesting today. Yes, on Valentine's. Yeah. There is some sort of skill or ability that you naturally possess or have, okay? There is something that you are gifted at, honey. It's just here. I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my soul. There's something that you're gifted at, okay? I feel like you could be very gifted at manifestations. When you want something, you get it. You know the power of, the law of attraction. Yes, you know the law of reaping and sowing. Yes, yeah, I'm definitely picking up on somebody that gives, tidings to the church. You give your first increase to the church or whatever organization that you feel led to do, or whatever way you feel led to give back. I see you doing that. That has certainly increased you expeditiously here. I definitely see somebody that could be a bit of a workaholic, though. Okay, I'm hearing the name David. Okay, and I'm hearing Dole. You may like those pineapples, you get at Walmart in the can, the Dole pineapples. I'm picking up on that energy here. Okay, pineapples are amazing for females, ladies, especially if you have boyfriends and husbands. It helps keep your vagina, okay, tasting delectable. Okay, go research pineapples and the effects that it has specifically for the female, okay? But I see somebody that could be a bit of a workaholic here, okay? You certainly could be working today. I see somebody doing a lot of crypto. You do a lot of crypto. There's something with crypto here, trading, stocks, market, okay? Dang, you make investments. I'm picking up on investments being had here. Okay, I'm picking up on a Caucasian guy here. Okay, he's coming into the energetic field, or I feel like that's what he is. Okay, we got the Knight of Coins. You could be a Capricorn, Capricorn, Taurus, Sagittarius for sure here. Certainly Aquarius is on the board. Yeah, you've had some opposing energies coming up against you. Basically, can we be babies, baby? Okay, somebody wants to be your sugar love. Somebody wants to date you. Somebody wants to be with you. But I'm pretty sure you're aware of that, or somebody has an interest in you. I'm pretty sure you know that. Okay, I mean, who wouldn't? You're a powerhouse manifester here. Perhaps you wanted to make some sort of investments, but you held off. or you make strategic investments at strategic times which pay off. The payout end up being very good because you know how to invest. It's like you make strategic moves. You're not rushing. Okay, you're not one of those get rich quick schemes type of person here. Okay, you value your money because you work hard for it. Okay. Yeah, this is not some. You're not like okay. I'm not picking up on an individual that looks for a handout. I feel like you're the person. You're the type of person that really really goes hard, and you make your dreams a reality. Okay, things may have been slow lately, or you have been intentionally holding back, or you have been gradually building up on your financial increase. But there's definitely something, or someone, or someone's that may have been opposing you for sure. Okay, the Five of Swords, Aquarius energy. Yes, make sure you put on some red today, ladies. Red today, honey. You know I love black. Black all year for me. But, if you can, okay, put you on some red today. Red lipstick. Hell, red panties, red bra. Okay, red dress. But yeah, we got the Five of Swords. This could indicate someone working hard or someone's working hard to oppose you. This could also represent you. Okay? You're very defensive and you're very much protective of your assets. I see you keeping a close eye on your accounts, your money, your finances, point blank period. Yeah. Somebody could have you could be a victim of identity theft, or you just, I'm definitely being told to let you know to just keep an eye on your accounts. Period. Period, period, period. Someone may have tried to hack into an account of yours or something, and they were not access granted. Okay, they got denied access, and this has this person scrambling in the head. Okay, and I'm also hearing remember your passcodes, your password. Is it passcodes or passwords? Remember that, especially when you're doing crypto, where you can literally make millions of dollars here, and you need that password to log back into certain accounts. And if you forget the password, you're screwed. Okay, it's critical to remember your passwords. Critical, because I'm picking up on that here. Yes, you're very protective, and you should be, because you work hard to, I always say she work hard for the money. He works hard for the money. So please treat them right. They're not going to fuck with you if you don't. This type of person, they're not going to fuck with you if you don't treat them right anyway, because they know they value you. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like you're the type of person that should make an investment. You're scared, you don't know what to do, or you're thinking about making some sort of investment, possibly Wall Street. Perhaps you want to, do some shares or stocks into McDonald's or Starbucks or Walmart. Hey, start out small, okay? But I feel like you will have a lot of luck with that. I just see it in the cars today, honey. I just see it in the energies for you. I feel this very strongly in the energies. Yeah, your money knows how to grow. And I feel like your money grows gradually over time. Yeah, the 10 of coins, that represents generational wealth, honey. Yeah, somebody's hell bent, or they're hell bent on just stopping you. Okay? Why would you want to stop a powerful manifester that can create generational wealth? Perhaps you are a business owner. Okay? You could be a business owner. That also may be something to really consider. Perhaps opening up a business. I know I had one Sagittarius client, and she was getting ready to open up a business. Okay, she had some questions about it. If that's something you really really feel like you're led to do, hey, go for it, because I feel like it's going to be successful. Mhm. We got the Four of Swords. You have something that's been in you since you were little, possibly born. Okay, you came here with gifts, abilities, and natural talent, natural grace. Yes, there could be 3 to 7 people in the background doing their thing, trying to stop you, trying to block you. New levels, new devils. Okay, life will always be this way, but we just get stronger. We get stronger. Yeah, somebody is smoking some strong ass weed. Please watch that. Okay, watch that. The weed that they make nowadays can be just overwhelming. So please just watch that, honey, because I'm hearing that. Yeah. Mhm. New levels, new devils. So you're certainly in the energies of climbing and rising, like the up and coming new artists or entertainers or breakout stars. Okay, this is what you do. You could be a young doctor. It's crazy, guys, because I spoke about a nurse. Well, I don't know if I spoke about it, but I channeled a nurse for like almost 2 weeks. And I always channel a young, successful individual, a young, successful woman. And my doctor, she ended up being a very successful young lady. Okay. The universe is crazy, huh? It always shows and reveals things. It reveals things to us. I was listening to the singer JC Chazez. He used to be in the group In Sync. I was listening to him yesterday. And on my way home last night, I saw this big ass, beautiful black truck. And on the back of the windshield, it had JC. I was like, ooh, wow. The universe is really, really, really cool. But nonetheless, there are definitely people working in the background to bring disturbances to us collective. Just always, always, always. You may drive a Honda. A lot of this has to do with someone you're meant to be with, or people feel okay, I'm hearing Fred. People feel threatened by the fact of a potential soulmate or twin flame connection that you have. But I don't think it's just love. I just think it's just you, your overall prosperity, abundance, inheritance, just you. You're a beautiful individual. People can be, especially females, they get threatened by beautiful women. Not me. I'd be looking like, oh, she's beautiful. Compliment a beautiful woman. Don't be threatened by her. Okay, so you may have a lot of people that could be envious or jealous of you. This could be male and female. It's weird to see that men could be envious of females. I just didn't think that was like normal. Maybe you can help me out in the comments. You could be a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Capricorn. There's definitely the energies of someone that you have some sort of connection to, or you had some sort of connection to. This person is coming up. Okay, he's coming up. She's coming up. They're coming up as foolish, evil, malicious. This could be the ex of your current partner or soon-to-be partner. Okay, there's some malicious energies in the air based off some sort of connection that you have, or some connection that is meant to be for you, honey. Perhaps you decided just to move forward with your life as a single mother or a single father or a single person. Okay, but nonetheless, there are still malicious, violent energies, very heavy negative energies, throwing stones at us collective. I see a Sagittarius. I believe December 19th, Sagittarius energy. I also have Capricorn energy. December the 28th. Okay, I believe that's Capricorn energy. We got the Empress coming up. It could be a bitter divorce going down or a bitter breakup going down. Okay. Yeah, something about a very bitter ending to something. I feel like it's a relationship between the person that you have an energetic connection to or potential future with. Okay, they're going through a divorce, breakup, or just it's a really bad, pretty heavy, dark situation going on. If you look at the energies that's surrounding you as opposed to your energies, you can see the difference. You can see the difference, honey. It's kind of like, how those celebrities, how some of those celebrities, they have those bitter breakups, okay? Or those bitter divorces, and somebody ends up dead because of a bitter divorce or a bitter breakup, okay? They don't have to be celebrities, but I'm just giving us all examples, collective, you know, because this resonates, or it could resonate, for anyone. Just take it how it resonates. I'm a part of the collective too, so yeah, I like to include myself in the readings, okay? But I feel like, yeah, this could lead to, this heavy spell work is basically because of a bitter breakup or a bad ending to a connection. Someone doesn't want to release the person that's meant to be with you, or someone's making life downright nasty for you. Yeah. Somebody done some spells last night. Somebody done some spells this morning. Somebody could be potentially doing spells right now. We got the Four of Cups and the Nine of Wands. These people are breaking their own hearts coming up against you. Literally, you're breaking your own heart. You're coming up against the Empress. Oh my goodness gracious. When are these people going to learn? It's like they do these spells and then they just sit back and watch and see. Oh, is she gonna go down today? Is she gonna be defeated today? Will he be defeated today? She's not gonna be defeated, sir. She's not. He's not gonna be defeated. They're not meant to be defeated. God has made a decision here. He's made a judgment call. And he's been keeping a close eye on this particular situation. God has angels strategically placed in this particular situation, energetically and even physically, to keep us safe, collective. You've cried many tears. You have somebody that you're energetically connected to or are supposed to be with. Yeah, they've shed a lot of tears because of a bad situation that they currently are in. I feel like it's romantic, or they're out of it, or they're trying to be free from it. You may have a twin flame or a soulmate that has energetically, spiritually, emotionally, physically linked themselves with someone that is very dark, extremely dangerous, and should be avoided at all costs. You know how the cops, they put out these bulletins and they say extremely dangerous, proceed with caution. That's the type of energy. That's the type of energy that you may energetically have around you based upon the person that's meant to be for you. That's sad, isn't it? And these people are willing to really literally lose their life, okay? Because you're not going to lose yours. You're just not. We're not. Okay, we're heavily protected. There are angels. I keep picking up on that movie with Kevin Costner. I think it's called Angels in the Outfield. And I've been channeling Kevin Costner. Yeah, there's karmic interference, demonic energies, you know, kind of laughing as I do this particular message. But, that just lets me know that, to proceed forward. It's a very strong indication that there's heavy spell work being done. I'm pretty sure you can relate or understand what I'm saying here. But I'm picking up on the movie Angels in the Outfield. I believe that's Kevin Costner. Okay. There's angels strategically placed, not just physically, but once again, spiritually. They are around. Damn. We got the Emperor, the Hermit, and the Hangman. That's heavy, dark work. Okay. Yeah, you could have a twin flame, you could have divine masculine that kind of set back and let a dark feminine, karmic feminine kind of just terrorize you. And he's culpable. Is that the word, culpable? He's liable because he did not step in to assist you, protect you, nor do anything to stop it. So he would be considered like co-defendant, okay? Just as guilty here. Okay? Just as culpable, just as guilty. Yes. Yes. He may be saying, "Oh, I was trying to protect you. I didn't want to come in because I didn't want to get you hurt." No. This person sat back and let a very dark witch do spells on you. They were probably working together at some point. There's some indication of some strong justice coming in with the Chariot card and the Seven of Wands. A old situation is going to be put to rest. Okay, or it's going to reach its climax or resolution. It will be completed before the end of 2023. You will not take this into the next year. Some of these people will not even be here, okay? They've been doing the rituals. They've been doing all this, okay? Just know. Some of these people are literally getting sick in the middle of doing spells, okay? They're getting sick in the midst of spell work, okay? Remember our body is flesh, is weak. Do you know how quick we could die? Our bodies are really, really, really just flesh. It's like when you cut open a fish and you just imagine it's kind of like the same thing. Okay? So the body should not be played with. The temple should not be played with. When you engage in spell work and dark work, you're playing with your temple, not my temple, not the collective's temple. You're playing with your temple. It's kind of like when you work with chemicals, and the scientists, they have heavy gloves on, and they have heavy goggles on, and they have heavy face gear on, and they have heavy body gear on. These people are not even, they're not what they call it, PPP equipment. If you work at a factory or a job like that, you have to wear these things. I believe it's called personal protection equipment. Okay. Yes. So you can imagine that's to protect ourselves. But when they do dark magic, and when they practice the dark arts, you really don't have no protection. Okay. You're kind of like exposed to all that energetic negativity. It kind of circles you, because this is what, like, the angels are giving me. This is what the ancestors are giving me. Okay. This is what my intuitive intuition is letting me know. It's like, a vortex around you when you engage in dark work. Okay. It kind of like keeps you in some sort of, it's weird. It's like a bubble that you become in. Okay. You stay in that bubble. Okay. That dark energy stays with you. Okay. You know how they say she could be beautiful on the outside, She could be beautiful on the outside, but if she's ugly on the inside, it will emanate from the outside. That's why you see some of the most beautiful women, and and there's always a guy that's going to say, ugh, her attitude was horrible. Don't let her looks fool you. That's because it's emanating from the inside. When you operate doing dark energy work, that kind of pollutes your energetic field. It clogs up your energetic field, and it actually has a physical effect on the person that's doing the spells. So that's why a lot of these people are really mentally not well. They're not meant to be well because they're doing something that goes against the whole genetic makeup of the human. Okay. Okay. It just goes all against the way we were created, and the way, like, if you go get blood work and your doctor sits down and they give you all the lab results, you'd be like, what the fuck? You're not consciously thinking that all these things are happening with your body. Okay. But they are. Okay. Like they say, we don't have time to waste. Tomorrow's not promised to nobody, and life is very short. Okay. But a lot of people that engage in dark work or dark activity, I think they lose that conscious thought. Like, they're not consciously thinking about that. Okay. Subconsciously, it's somewhere, because we all have a subconscious mind. But their conscious mind, their very awake conscious mind, is not consciously processing that they're doing something so negative and so dark and so toxic that they're polluting themselves, they're polluting their environment, they're polluting their children, they're polluting anything or anyone that's near them or around them, or anything that enters their energetic space or their physical space is polluted, because that person is engaging in stuff that is super dark. It's like an attraction magnet for dark things. Okay. You know how they say, you're going to attract what you are, right? So if you're vibrating in a very dark energy doing dark work, you will attract um very dark people. And God will send you an angel. Okay. If God really knows us before we come here. Okay. Before we even formulated in our mother's womb, he already knows us. He already knows how we're going to be here, and he already knows how we're going to die. He knows when we're going to die. He knows our whole story. So if you're God's child, or if God loves you, if God has said, you know what, I still want to help him, or I want to help her, he'll send an angel. He'll send somebody. He'll give you warnings. You know what I'm saying? He'll give us warnings to stop. Okay, like when you come to the red light, stop. Okay, you're like going into dangerous territory. Okay, you're doing some stuff that can seriously affect the course of your life. And you think it's a joke, honey? You think it's a joke when your loved one has to put you in a coffin? It's not pretty. If you ever seen anybody dying, okay, you ever been close to a deceased body, okay, that smell is instant. You know what I'm saying? They say, oh, it takes a couple hours to smell the body. No, the fuck it don't. Okay, I had a relative pass away, and it was a group of us in the room. It was a few of us in her hospital room, but only two of us could smell. Okay, within a few minutes, we were like, oof, but nobody else seemed to smell it. But me and another guy, and he was a Pisces. Okay, we were the only two that could smell it. So, yeah, I don't want to play with dark energy. I don't like dark energy. I don't like dark energy around me. You know what I'm saying? Because I know the cause and effect of dark work. Okay? It's like somebody who dies of AIDS or complications of AIDS. Like back when AIDS first hit, like these people had to be cremated. Like, I don't even think they put them in the ground. It's kind of like with these dark witches, they don't understand, like, they're contaminated. They have a spiritual stamp. You're spiritually marked, by the way. When you do voodoo, dark magic, or you pay practitioners to do these type of things, there's like a spiritual mark that's on you. It's like you're it's like you just stick out like a sore thumb. So there's definitely been some people in the background opposing you deeply and heavily based upon who you are. These people don't know you. They've never said, hi, I'm Kimberly. It's nice to meet you. You don't know these people personally. You may be surprised to know that it be family members, exes, co-workers, people who you consider to be your friends. Okay. And sometimes in these particular, I'm hearing kitchen witches. Somebody's at home doing magic, period. And sometimes in these particular situations, these be karmic, dark karmic soul. They don't have COVID. Okay. Somebody could have COVID. Somebody could have a cold, or somebody is getting some sort of news from a doctor about some sort of respiratory illness, period. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. But yeah, these dark karmic individuals, yeah, I don't think they know the price, or the very severe price that they pay for what they're doing here. But they oppose you. And a lot of times it's because of a connection that you're meant to be with, or your overall abundance here on earth. You don't personally know a lot of these people. Sometimes it be organizations, covens of people, which is okay. It's like, it's like you're trying to, or they are trying to defeat the collective by all means necessary. Okay, but they're already defeated. Some of these people, they look dark. Like when you see them, it's scary. There's nothing pretty or nice about that shit, bro. That's some scary shit. Like your vibe, your spirit is like, something don't feel right. You may feel sick if you get around a person that does this type of shit. Okay, you may not feel well. Can you imagine everybody in your house getting sick? Okay, they invite you for dinner, you eat the food, and you just immediately know something is not right. Yes, there is somebody that just don't want to see you happy because you have an energetic or a spiritual connection with the person that they were married to, living with, or have children with, period. Yeah, somebody has walked away here. You could have a twin flame or a soulmate that walked away from a very dangerous, dark karmic, and the karmic is just out for revenge. You hear other readers talk about it. Okay, I'm hearing it's southern Alaska, southern Alabama. You could be from the south. Okay, There's some shit going on around your home. This dark karmic could have certain people strategically placed, or they're all working together, and you'd be surprised. This could be a community. This could be people in your own community, or people being paid to come into your community to spy on you, stalk you. All that shit is here. If your twin flame and your soulmate is still married to a very dangerous dark karmic, okay, I'm hearing that your twin flame is going through karma, baby. He or she, they're going through karma. A lot of your twin flames or soulmates willfully and possibly gleefully work with a karmic to harm you. It looks like some sort of investigation is going on between that dark karmic and your person. It's all about your abundance. That's what it is. Some of you guys are going to have to relocate just for the safety and the peace of mind. Okay? The scales are being balanced. Continue to persevere. I know it's hard. I know it can be terrifying. There is a tower coming. It's just a major tower. The moon and the tower. The moon and the tower. This is something that is unavoidable. Yes. And somebody's going to try to work hard to get out of it, but they're going to be unsuccessful, because this is the universe's way of saying, hey, the score is settled. It's being battled. Okay, there's a battle going on. This could be a legal situation. Okay, I'm hearing it's been a battle. I'm picking up on the collective. Okay, there's a female in particular that's she really resonates with this shit here. She really resonates with what's going on here. I'm hearing the name Scott as well. I'm also picking up on Scott Peterson. I don't want his energy, but I have to say what I'm picking up on. Okay, we got the Seven of Swords. The scales are being balanced here. Somebody could be certainly trying to plan some attack on your twin flame, particularly his house, his car, his work. I'm just seeing a house. This could be a spiritual attack, or they're sending a lot of spiritual warfare while your person is resting at home. Or these could be strategically placed people outside his home, her home, your home. Yeah, I see that. These people are going to suffer tremendously. They're already suffering tremendously. It's like they want to see you in the Five of Coins. Suffering, lack, without. Okay, miserable, hurt, down. Okay, you're the Queen of Cups. You care deeply for humanity. Okay, you care for the well-being of other people. You're not selfish. You're not self-centered or self-serving. Although you care about yourself and you take care of your needs, or you should. You care about humanity and, the overall welfare, or well-being of other people. You care. You just can't drive past somebody and you see them without no shoes on. That it does something to you. Or you just can't stand to see somebody hungry. Okay, you genuinely care. Yes. Yeah. Your spiritual team is all over this situation. Yes, there are younger energies involved in this particular situation. It could be a coven or a group of people. It could be a family of dark witches as well that you may live near. Okay? Yeah, I see a mother and a son. You could have a son. Something is just over. Perhaps you've decided to close all old doors or avenues off, and you've decided to focus strictly on the future. And that's good, but that doesn't stop these people. Because remember, their mission is to destroy you. Okay? I'm hearing the name Alice. Alice may be getting some sort of you know how you pull up to Walmart and they bring your order out here? Okay, I see that. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Coins. It seems to be moving forward. You're going to have two options, possibly three viable, maybe more. But I see 2 to 3. I'm seeing two very viable options in love, baby. Love, love, Love. Okay? There's two viable. Okay? You may be from Indianapolis. Yes, two valuable love connections here coming in. Possibly Pisces season. Pay attention. Somebody's going to be devastated when you marry someone else, when you get pregnant by somebody else, when you get serious with someone else. You could have a twin flame or a soulmate, okay? That is going to feel some type of way. But that's just the way it is, okay? That's just the way it goes. Remember, you have people that's been working diligently to block you from love, honey. Okay, to stop you, to bring some changes, okay, to your love sector, your finances, your overall spiritual, mental, physical, psychological well-being. Somebody's gonna love the fuck out of you. You may block this person off, or you may block those people off, or you may give those people a hard time due to the trauma you've experienced. Yeah, we got the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords, Aquarius energy, Scorpio, the gang stalking. Okay, these people have entered your building, your dwelling, your energetic field, and that's prohibited. That's like breaking and entering. That's trespassing. That's unlawful. It's illegal. That's actually breaking the law. That's a physical, legal crime. Okay? Yes, this is a spiritual crime. These are spiritual crimes being committed against the collective here. But I see someone that has violated a spiritual, energetic, uh, trespassing. Somebody has a heavy warrants spiritually. They got heavy warrants spiritually. I'm hearing the name Warren. They got heavy warrants spiritually. That means they got heavy karma to pay because they practically invaded your energetic space or field without your permission nor consent nor authorization. That's karma that they have accrued or racked up. It's kind of like um the interest rate goes up higher. Okay, the karma increases. Okay, the longer they stay in your energetic field, the longer they're trespassing in your energetic space field, and they are incurring more karma and more interest on their karma. So you can imagine you know what happens when it's kind of like when the IRS has to get involved. When the IRS got to get involved, they come in and they shut shit down. They seize all your properties. They take everything from you. So these people are incurring interest and debts that they're not really prepared to have to pay back, okay? Especially with the Tower and the Moon card, that represents something seriously suddenly coming down. That's like the FBI raiding your house, okay? The cops kicking your door in. You getting some bad news about your health, or getting a call from your school, your kid's school, that something really bad happened to your child at school, okay? They had a medical emergency. These people have, and they are incurring a lot of karmic debt and interest, and it has to be paid. And when Uncle Sam, in America, we call it Uncle Sam, okay? That's the government. When he has to come knocking on your door, he seizes all property. He can lock you up, okay? They call that fraud. These are federal crimes these people are committing, by the way. Yeah. That's fraud, what these people are doing, okay? So when he has to come get you, when Uncle Sam has to come get you, most likely you'll do jail time. And when you're dealing with the feds, the federal government, those are they're not going to give you little short sentences, okay? You're going to get 10 years, 5 years, 20 years federal time. Federal time means day by day. You got to do day by day. You go to regular jail, regular prison, they may give you some time off. You go to federal prison, no, baby. You got to do that shit day by day by day. Okay? So what else does Uncle Sam come to get? Okay? He take your house. He take your cars. Just look at all those big ass YouTubers, bro. They were making like 5-10 million a month or something like that and flashing all those fancy cars and those big ass houses. You don't think the feds are watching you? It's like they suddenly hit. They raid your house. They take all your cars. They seize the house. They seize all properties inside the house. They sell off your furniture. They sell off your jewelry. Anything of value, you owe the government. Okay? So you imagine the karma that these dark witches are incurring. People that are opposing you, coming up against you, trying to bring an ending to you, trying to cause a destruction to you. Okay? Sometimes people get deported out of the country too. That's Uncle Sam too. He'll get you out of his country. He'll get you out of America. You got to go. You're a terrorist to the country. Okay, that's one way Uncle Sam will get you as well. He may make you serve 10 years in prison and he may federally kick you out of his country. Okay, he gives the order, deportation, especially if you're a foreigner doing this in America. Okay, the government has the right to deport you. Okay, so these people should really, really think about the heavy karma that they're going to have to pay for what they're doing to the collective. Is no justifiable reason, and there's no excuse. Okay, there's no excuse. I'm picking up on the movie Shot Us. I believe that's about a bunch of Jamaicans. Go watch that movie. It's coming up in my energy right now, but I'm not really familiar with it, but it's just coming up. So go watch that movie, okay? Yes, the energetic stalking, the watching, harassment, the bullying, it's criminal. That's criminal. That's things you can literally go to jail and prison for. Okay? That's like you see a man just parked in your driveway every night, every night, every night, every night, every night, every night. That is a fucking crime here in America. Okay? You can call the cops and get him, arrested, and you can get him trespassed. These people are actually doing this stuff spiritually. Okay? It's hard to kind of track it, but if you can keep, documentations, especially if something crazy, outrageously just randomly happens in your neighborhood, record it if you can. Okay? But the energetic stalking, spying, and bullying must be brought to a complete stop. They're violating you. Like it's no different than doing a home invasion. The home invasion, that's a serious felony. It's a lot of people that are in prison for that crime today. Okay, they're in prison right now on this beautiful Valentine's Day because they decided to kick someone's door in. Okay, hold a couple hostage or to terrorize a single lady. Okay, this is exactly what they're doing with the dark work. Okay, that's a federal offense. Well, I don't know if home invasion is a federal offense. I guess if you do some sort of crime on federal property, it would be considered federal. But it is punishable, especially if guns are involved, somebody's injured or hurt. You looking at like 10-20 years, possibly even life. Okay, it just depends on how severe it is. Just kicking someone's door in with the intent to kill or harm that person that lives in the house, you could get life. Okay, this stuff has to become it has to be brought down. So this feels like an organization or a coven of people that are going against you. My goodness, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Okay, we got justice. The Knight of Swords. These are archangels fighting on your behalf. Something going on. Relocation has to happen. You live in a neighborhood or you live around people that are witches, dark witches. They're doing dark work against you or on you. These could literally be neighbors. Okay. You're being okay. This is like what do they call that? Foresight information. Okay. You're going to have to move at some point. And you know what? You're going to know when. Okay. The door is going to automatically open. And when it does, walk through the door, baby. Yeah, somebody's going to need a very their attorney fees. My goodness, we're not even talking about the attorney fees that these people are going to incur. Some of them are going to be represented by a public defender. But I see somebody here that could potentially lose a lot of money or have to pay out a lot of money to a criminal defense attorney here. There's something going on with someone's eternal organs. This could be organ failure, kidney failure. I'm hearing hypertension. Hypertension. I believe that's high blood pressure. Okay. Yeah. Be careful. Be careful. Some people are not to be played with. In the collective, we're not to be played with. We're very special. We have a mission here. Okay. And we're going to fulfill our mission. Okay. Your abundance is blossoming. And you know what? Fuck them. They don't got to like it. But they got to respect it. And if they don't respect it, God is going to make them respect it. Because just like when Uncle Sam come knocking on that door, or when he kick in your door, or when he, and you know, a lot of times, excuse me, guys, the cops, Uncle Sam, they will follow you in your car and shit. If you just pay attention to how you're, you know, they follow you around. Okay. Police, undercover cops, you don't know who behind you. You don't know who watching you. You don't know who watching your house. You don't know who is who out here in this world. I learned that a long time ago. Well, about 4 years ago, I learned that valuable lesson. You don't know who is who. You don't, okay? You could have people going in the grocery stores following you, monitoring you, just to see what you're doing because you could have got caught up in this mess, or they're trying to get you caught up in this mess, and they're seeing your daily routine and or patterns, okay? Yes, you may love football, okay? Yes. But yeah, this somebody's going to be taken down suddenly, or it's just a gradual buildup of something that's just going to be something, you know, that will be unavoidable for your enemy to get out of, you know? They writing checks that their ass certainly can't cash. I hope you have a fantastic day. Happy Valentine's Day. God bless you.